Hello everybody and welcome back to Josh's Magic Plays Games. Today we are going to be doing some login. So I do have an assistant with me. Her name's Phyllis. Yeah, she's sitting next to me in this truck just here. And yeah, we're going to be going around and we're going to be cutting some logs and then loading them up in this little beast. Yeah, let's get to it. We're going to start off with a little bit of time-lapse doing this, and then we're going to go into normalness very shortly after. See you in a bit. Hi, so basically what we've done this morning, we've cut some logs down. We've made quite a bit of money from the sale of loggage. We've now got cows. Yep, cows, you saw them in time lapse. And we're now ploughing field number 1, 2, 3, field 4, I think. 100%. Let's have a quick look at the main menu. Field number 3. We're doing number 3, and then down this side we're going to have field number 4. But yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to leave this worker working nicely, and we're going to jump into our underground storage section. So let's raise this up as we come out of the water. And this is one of the new storage bays. There we go. So yeah, it's a double-decker storage bay that we've got, just to keep all our stuff and to make our farm look a little bit nicer. So what we need to find the cedar, which is on top of this dirty contraption right here. We're going to have to buy a cleaning thing later on. Let's turn that on, and we'll get the cedar out. There we go. And to get the cedar down, we need to go here. We need to press the down button, and that is now submerging itself. Also, in the time lapse, you may have saw a new little Ford that I have made. I just wanted to do a little bit of detailing, to be honest, and I think it's came out quite nice. We'll have a quick roll down to it. I've only done half the Ford so far. I haven't done the other half, but it's a work in progress, much like most of this map at the moment. So let's just quickly go and have a look down there. So you've got this bit down here, which is the actual Ford section, which can be shut off if it floods. So that's that, and then we've put an actual bridge. Whoosh! If we can go around, I don't think this one can fit on there. Oh, it can. We've put a big bridge on here as well, but I won't be using the big tractors and stuff like this on the bridge. It will mainly be for the miniatures. But yeah, right. So the next question is, what crop are we going to plant? We've done canola. We've got wheat growing. So what we're going to do, we've got soybeans, oilseed, radish, grass, barley or oats. Shall we do a random one? I'm just going to press the button and stop. Oats. It's going to be an oat field. Okay. That is absolutely fine. Right, I do need to do a new course recording though, because it has slightly gone a bit skoo-whiffy. So let's get that done first. Start a course recording, so from here. Right, there we go. We're just going to go around this field once. Should have taken the cedar off, to be honest. It's fine, it's done now. What's done is done. It's quite a nice cow pasture down there. We've got a cow shop to sell all of our shopping things to shop with. No, our milk and our eggs and everything. I spent quite a bit of money. I did take a loan from the bank for that. Not happy with that course recording. Let's quickly run down here, drop the cedar off, and we'll do a proper quick go of it. And pop the cedar back on. Pretty much got where we want it all to go laid out anyway. Just we need to make it a bit more tidy. Right, here we go. So I'm going to bring it nice and close to the cows. Try and keep it on the straight. I'm quite happy about how straight that one actually was. Until we got down to here, where it went a bit scoof. Which stage I may try and keep it on the straight. I know it's a bit less crop, but that is fine with me. It's good to have a mixture of different types of field. Obviously all these fields are subject to change at the moment anyway, so that isn't so much of a big deal. So as soon as all the roads and all the outer skirts of everything is plumbed in, we will change most of this up. So that is absolutely fine. Now let's just hope it'll records in properly. Be awkward if it don't. We'll stop the course there. Leave that as F3.1. Right, we need to connect up to our doodah jigger. If we can find it. Over here. There we go, let's go round, let's go round. Connect that up. So we are going to do oat in this field. Course generation headland. Yes, we want a turn rather than a smooth. That was the issue. Why there's bits of grassy patches, but it's done now. Generate the field. There we go, and we're going to click drive course. So we are going to have some tufts this time. That will be sorted out next time, so I'm not so much in a worry about that. So we're going to let that get cracking, get crack-a-lacking, and we'll come back to you as soon as that is done. In about 40-ish minutes, so it is going to be time-lapsed, so we'll see you in a bit, guys. So, what's happening at the moment? We do have someone ploughing for us still. It's taken us a little bit longer than I originally thought I wanted it to, because I wanted to change the shape of the field. So that's happening. We've got a random big bridge here. It's probably a bit too big, but it's in. It's alright. We have... what else do we have? We've got this contraption. This is on lease from the shop. They've got their own little courtyard now to the side with all the big equipment for show. So we're just being allowed to use this to have a little test experience, a little test drive. So we're going over to where I want field number 4 to be. It's a slow trip. It is a really slow trip, but we're going to be cutting down some trees and then going back with Phyllis in the truck to collect some more trees to make a bit of extra cash money moolah. So yeah, this is the field that is going around at the moment. One of our tractors broke down, so that's with the AA at the moment, so we've temporarily got a John Deere as our courtesy vehicle. We do have some trees on the road down here as well, which are a bit of a pain, but we're just going to roll straight over them for now. Obviously this whole area of my farm is a bit of a work in progress. Yeah, so that's where the cows are. That looks really, really neat. We've got a nice little setup there. We do have our shop just there where we can sell milk and eggs. But yeah, we're basically making a new civilization. That's what I think that we're doing, to be honest. We've got farmland. We're gonna make some villages. I was gonna say villagers, but you can't make villagers. It's The Sims. We're gonna make some villages. Bit like City Skylines, but not. We do have quite a few villagey ploppables to plop. I am starting making a river and a nice little river course going down there, so we can have some nice houses by a river, which will look quite nice. And because this is a heavy vehicle, we can't go over this bridge, so we need to go down in the ford, which is just down here. Fantastic splash. That would be nice if there was a little texture of splashing when you went into a bit of water. Otherwise it seems kind of stagnant. So yeah, I want to try and make at least 100 grand this afternoon on trees, which could be possible. It really could. Then again, it may not be possible. Anything could happen is the best way of putting it. But we need to clear out. Let's go to the map a second whilst we're here. The big map, yep, the big one. So this section here, I'm going to say at the moment, this 28, which is going to be field number 4. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That has got a lot of trees, so they all need cutting down. So there's a massive cluster up there, and there's a bit of a cluster over here. So we need to cut down as many of them as possible. And I got one of these. I'm not good at using one of these, but I've got one of these anyway. Because I don't like walking up and down the trees to cut off all the branches. That is absolutely a nightmare of mine. But then so's using one of these, because I don't like using them. This could be a challenge for me, and it may pretty much win. Oh, I think I've got it. Down, 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 down. Yes, X. No. Damn it. Forward. X. Oh, I've got it. Right, let's pull back. Now push forward. Let it fall. Otherwise I'm going to be doing that. Yeah, I don't like doing that. There we go. That was simple, wasn't it? Really? Right, let's try and get in for another one. Yeah, I do apologise at the moment. All that we're doing is time-lapsed videos. I generally don't like time-lapses, but we're doing pretty hard, well, not hard work, but long work, boring work to watch. That is pretty much what we're doing, and I don't like watching boring work. and work that is not fun. So I'm trying to satisfy myself if I was watching. Basically, I like doing this for fun. At the end of the day, that's what I do. This is fun for me. Yeah, I'd love to make a career out of it, but at the moment, I'm just doing it for fun. Like, I know nothing about SEO, so I never think I'm going to be a proper YouTube person anyway, so it don't bother me. But yeah, as long as I can have fun doing stuff, I don't really mind so much. Oh, this is a big one. This is a Gertrude, this one. There we go, let's have it. Fantastic, that was quite a lot of loggage. Shall we go for this next big one here? So yeah, this is going to take me a long time. And to be honest, I honestly hate logging, so I am probably going to either time-lapse it or cut to enough when I've done it. Because I'm just going to be effing and blinding. Because this is the worst thing ever about Farming Simulator for me. Like, that is not possible. Why is it happening? You know what I mean? It's kind of terrible. And then if I were to use the handy little signs, that wouldn't work for me either, to be honest. Because I want some trees. I like seeing trees. I like trees, but I don't like them where they're not needed. And where they're not necessary. And at the moment, they're not necessary. We need to get ploughing. And we can't plough if there's a tree in the way. And I can't make money if we can't plough, seed crop, if there's a tree. So it all needs to go. It would be nice if Alien Jim is listening, if there was a few of these yellow signs. Because then you can clear out sections, that would be nice. I praised the idea, the concept of having that sign where you can delete trees. But now, when you don't want all the trees deleted, it's pretty hard to have everything that you need. Because now I'm going to have to go round after all this and stump it all. And that's going to be another pain in my backside. But we're going to get it done. It is going to get done. So I'll let you catch me. This is probably going to take a few days. In there. Obviously, to you Puritans on the other side of YouTube, this will only take minutes, seconds maybe. But no, it's blooming awkward, and it's a pain. And I've got no coffee left in the house. Well, I've got coffee, I've got no milk. So all I'm left is adult's apple juice. No, it's adult's lemon juice. Yes, that is what I have at the moment. And I'm not a fan of that lemon juice. If you don't know, Thatcher's have produced a new juice range for adults. Got to be over 18 for this juice. And don't like pear juice, I like their apple juice. I brought a 4-pack of lemon juice from them, and I like cloudy lemons normally. I don't like it as a adult juice. Wow, I'm sounding like a complete and utter dumbass. But yes. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. I thought I had all this pretty much sussed out after like 3 hours of recording on this game of what I was going to do and when I'm going to do it. But as you get new mods coming out and everything, you want to add stuff in and have a little play with stuff, because I don't like keeping more than one map open. That's why I haven't gone back to Sussex Farm for a bit. I like working on one map. But I joined a server, and in all fairness, oh, that's just broke off, hasn't it? Great. Oh, I've done it. Yeah, I joined a server, and to be honest, because I'm not in control, and I'm not saying that I'm experienced in what I do, not at all, but because the people that were running the server and the group were really inexperienced, and they only played it at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and they're from the UK. It's stupid, and they're allowing as many people can go on it as possible, and then everything is completely different from when you last go on it, if that makes sense. But I've been watching quite a bit of I can't remember the chap, his name is amazing, he's on YouTube. Raznek. He's doing a server one with this map, and there's like 5 people on there, and it is amazing because people are getting their own farms, and they're in control of everything basically. So like they're giving us a certain stash of money, and they've got to make their farm from there, and then make money. Then you can contract out your work that you don't want to do to other players, and that's what I want to do. I'll be more than happy making a blooming series with someone, or a few people doing that, where it's just kept private, and like you don't have all these people that think they know what they're doing. I obviously don't know what I'm doing, but I know more than a beginner. I don't mean this to sound anyway like I'm a knob or whatever, but it's true. There's a certain level. I'm not beginning level. Well, on forestry I am, because I don't like it. But I'm not a novice. I'm not a professional. I'm the one that's in the middle. I can't remember what that is. But yeah, it would be nice if they could, if there was a group that are just about to start a map and they've done it like that, and I'll be more than happy to join them. Like bloomin' heck, I'll be on it daily. Well, especially at the moment, considering we're still in lockdown for another long length of time. So if there is any of you guys watching or listening or anticipating, yes, contact me. I'll be more than happy to help. Like quite a lot of people, quite a lot of YouTubers at the moment are disappearing off doing some of their most popular series, which I find really, really odd. Like yeah, I know like snow runners came out. That's not my cup of tea, to be honest. I brought Mud Runner to give that a go because it's the same game but different. If that makes sense. Just to see if I liked it. I ain't gonna be paying full price for snow runner, not at all. So I was like, right, let's get the first one, if that makes sense. And yeah, it's not my cup of joe. So that will not be on this channel. It may be. I don't know. I get bored of every single game, then maybe, but to be honest, I've been on this since 8 o'clock this morning and it's now 10 o'clock, so yeah, I've just been trying to make stuff work and look good, and all whilst looking after children. That's why it's taking me so... Oh, poo face. Can I just go on it? Can I? No? What does that say? Are you gonna let me? No, you're probably not. Well, that's a pain, isn't it? Nice girthy tree and I've got to chop it all. I thought I was going to time lapse this bit, even though there's been several time lapses, but I'm filling it with absolute drivel. You're welcome. Thing is, because I never thought I was going to be using this, I don't have any of this set up on my side panel, so I'm literally just guesstimating on what buttons I need to press, and I think I'm doing quite a nifty job. If there is a way of getting that wait, let's have a little. It's not that, and it's not that. Is it that? Let's turn. Is there a way of making it go from upright to floppy? Well, you told me not floppy, but floppy. So it's not that. It's not that. So that's just going to tilt by itself, and you can't make it pick up a tree per se. Okay, right. Well. That's upsetting slightly. Right, so do I go for this big massive cluster just to get rid of them? I think yes. Yes shall be my answer. Even though it's going to take me a lot longer, yep, we'll do it. Okay, have fun. Oh, that was a good falling thing. Look, if that could turn, that would be nice, rather than going straight into my doodah. You don't want to get wood on your doodah. I can't turn it that way, but that's going to be harder to catch, isn't it? Oh, do I have something here? Do I have something? No. Oh, it would have been nice. Yeah, it would have, but you didn't do it. What about now? Oh. No. So look, that's now just going to be going, computer says no. Oh! Amazing, it's going through the cabin. Exciting stuff. Well, that was very enjoyous. You know, I'm going to be one of these people. I've done it once. That is going to get about halfway through all this done, and then it's going to press right, delete all trees, get rid of them all. I've had enough. Oh, that's how much I don't like trees in this game. Because I do like trees in real life. I just don't like them at all in this game. They're a blooming nightmare. And hats off to people that use one of these in real life. Seriously, well done. You're a credit. because I can't even use one on a simulation, which is kind of pathetic. But hey, you never know. Yeah, I was going to say, with servers, going back onto that, I do like playing on servers. I do. But the reason being, if you get the right server and the right group of people, and you've all got the same job to do, per se. Like, yeah, one day everyone needs to be cutting down trees. Yeah, and if you're not cutting, you know what I mean, then you're doing something that you don't like doing, but you get better at it. Because I probably only don't like doing it because I'm terrible. Like, this is pretty easy work for Farming Simulator. It's just getting it in. And I don't need... Yeah, it's a bit of a pain, really. Because I don't like using these controls. Come on. You can do it. Ooh. Didn't know I could do that. I'm just pressing anything, really. But I've got a slight problem where up is down and down is up. That arch bit there needs to go down. Ah, aha. Yeah, I think my joystick's all back to front. Right, then I can twist it. But that doesn't want to twist now. Typical. Okay, well, that was a good thought whilst I had it. Why am I going forward? Don't know. There's a lot of trees here. Why did you tell me to go to the cluster? I didn't. Oh, you did. Right. Oh, I done it without even knowing. That's good. That is skills. I don't know why it's pulling me forward though. It's ridiculous. That does not happen in real life, surely. You know, this is like a claw grabbing machine that you see at the seaside. But harder. No, that's one pooped. And then weeds in the way as well. Go. Right, let it fall. Timbered. And it's just dragging me forward. Is that natural? No, because I've left half a blooming tree down there. That's what I don't understand. Am I too close? No, something weird's happening again. This is why I don't like it. Right, now let's floor it backwards. Oh, that's a beautiful one, that one. It's probably not, but that was good for me. Took a bit of time. Right, yeah, I'm going to leave you here. This is going to take me ages to do. We're running on 1 speed at the moment. I've been playing a lot today on pause whilst designing and making stuff. So yeah, this will be done at some point. I don't know when, probably not by the end of today's episode, because as soon as the helper guy down there has finished ploughing, then we have, well, we will be finishing the episode there. Bearing in mind we still need to seed, then we need to get this this field done somehow as well. So yeah, it's going to take quite a bit of time, but we'll get it done. So we'll see you in a few moments. I done it. After about 4 hours of cutting trees, I've had enough. I got rid of them. That's it. Trees are gone. Right, let's get crack-a-lacking. Hopefully the trees haven't gone behind. No, they haven't. That's good. I placed some trees down, and I don't know. Let's jump out of this a second. Hopefully they haven't gone. Spent a lot of time placing some of those trees. No, they're still there. My placed trees are still there, but what I may do is just dig them up anyway and place in some of the sapling trees, because then they will grow eventually. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I've had enough of trees. I really have had enough of trees. I don't like logging. I hate forestry work. I love trees in general. I'm not a tree hugger, but the trees on this map are so annoying. I've had to get rid of them. Do apologise. It had to be done. I'm happier now. So I am going to go around and delete all these trees. And those trees. That's going to take me a long time as well. But yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to get rid of them. And then hopefully we'll plant in some saplings. They will grow over time. And yeah. So I'm going to say now that it has brought us to the end of the episode. I am leaving you with some trees in the background. Blimey, it's 9:10 in the middle of the night. I've been on this since 8 o'clock in the morning. Been a long day. It really has. And I could have saved myself a hell of a lot of time by cutting down that sign a lot sooner. But the trees are gone. So yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one, guys. Goodbye.